called mascara.
Mascara. So good morning. Happy Monday to all of my racist...
Hey, set the chat up. Stop talking like that.
I got to tell you, man, because I'm afraid we're all people that are misogynists.
Good morning, Lori.
All of that stuff. So the CDC, I love it, has released information now. Less than 10,000 people have died just from COVID. That's it. 9,000
in the States.
In the States. 9,000 and some people. So out of the 160,000, apparently over 94% had more than 2 comorbidities. So who was taken out just by the disease, as far as we know, less than 10,000 people. So they have shut down the world for this, and they will pay a price. So this is now way more than just, what's the word? Health reasons. So yeah, and Biden is apparently...
I don't stand here. They can see my dishes.
And you can see your sweat also.
I am hot, baby.
Here,
I've been working this morning.
Should you be doing this in front of the people?
Well, if you would have, if you wouldn't give me an extra 2 minutes, you guys, just to put mascara on, seriously.
She asked for 1 minute about 3 minutes ago.
No, he gave me 30 seconds.
No. About 3 minutes or 4 months ago, she said, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Okay, well, 1 minute with mascara is subjective.
Yeah, exactly. So what did y'all do this weekend? Anybody have fun? Anybody fight off the COVID? Anybody go in the world with masks? I'm reading these awesome stories about people getting violent to people that are not wearing masks. It's so weird, man. I posted on Facebook. Don't know if any of you saw it because Facebook algorithms. But there's this doctor who has all these masks and he's got a vape. And he's saying this vape, the stream is thicker. It's thicker than what is the virus, blah. So he has these masks, takes a vape, and then he blows and shows all of the smoke going out. So guys, those masks aren't doing a damn thing. Unless you've got an N95 and N95, which apparently only healthcare officials are supposed to have. Everybody else just supposed to cover our faces. Make us feel inhuman. Follow the rules. Obey.
Oh, good Lord. Good morning, Marty.
Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Lori. So, yeah, I'm just a little
Grumpy?
Well, I don't know. The thing is there's no riots for us to be a part of. Like the common sense people. It's the crazies out there that are like...
Don't look at me when you want to talk about riots.
No, but there's...
You can barely walk to the store, never mind do a riot.
I wish there was a way that we could be involved in some kind of anti-mask protest. I want to go to jail. I do.
I'll make that happen.
Linda. Hello. So, so it is... It's Monday...
There are a lot of people that still totally disagree, no matter how much proof comes out about the masks.
They're souls.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's, Art, he keeps saying it, and he keeps saying it, and he keeps saying it, but we can't change what's going on. We just have to learn to deal with it.
Well, no. When you learn to deal with it, you change the world in a negative way. Because now it's just easier for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. It's time to fight back.
There's not enough people fighting back.
It's time to fight back. Well, the problem is that we are a minority of a minority because everybody believes the damn crap that they read in the newspaper. I used to fight with this when I worked at Costco. I was in their marketing department. And back in those days, it was difficult to convince people to buy a membership at Costco. Now it's trivial. Everybody's like, yeah, well, that makes sense. But back in the day, people were, I can get my stuff cheaper at IGA. I'm like, well, what do you mean? Well, look at this. Bananas, 19 cents a pound. And I'm like, yeah, but that's what's called a loss leader. They take a loss on the bananas to get you to pay more on everything else. It was about 100 items. And now it's just common sense. You go to Costco, buy your membership. Yes, just keep saying it. Thanks, Art. I will.
Then you know what? You and Art maybe should go somewhere together.
What do you say, Art? Mancation? I don't know. Is that a word?
A mancation? Oh, that's just gross.
It kind of is. It sounds really bad. So, yeah, forget it, Art. You wish, man. No, it is my cold water today because no more coffee for me. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to say anything?
Nope. There's really not much to say.
There's so much to say.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had a great weekend with our grandchildren, actually, because it was Grandparents' Week here.
It was Grandparents' Day yesterday.
It's Grandparents' Week.
Is it?
Well, I say it is.
You say it's Grandparents' Week every week.
Yeah, well, that's true, too.
No, but it was officially Grandparents' Day
yesterday here in Mexico.
Yes.
And so Saturday, we watched both girls. That's a little tougher. Taylor, of course, she's older, and she slept better than Amberlyn does. But she slept really well for me. Zach was shocked.
Amberlyn's a fighter.
Amberlyn is a fighter, and she's strong.
She's very strong.
That was intense. I know, Marty. I know. Grandkids are intense. Because I'm totally changing the subject. Oh, remember on Friday I said I was going to make a cabbage lasagna?
Yeah, it's very good.
A little too saucy. Should have been more meat forward than tomato sauce, but oh my gosh, it worked out good.
It was very good. Morning, Kathy.
Worked out good.
It was very, very awesome. So yeah, it's been lots of rain this weekend because storms, crap like that.
That Hernan thing is out there still.
It's Hernan? That's the name?
That's the tropical storm Hernan.
Tropical storm Hernan. Sounds romantic.
This top is funky. There we go.
Looks like I don't want to say what it looks like, but it looks like it.
What does it look like, dear?
Kind of like a fake clown outfit.
You are so dumb. So dumb. I just don't get it. I don't know how we can be married this long and you're still so stupid.
Yep.
Like to give that a try. It was good.
Cabbage lasagna.
It was very good. Very
really
easy.
Good.
There's lots of recipes online. Basically, what I did, I kind of made my own. You take the cabbage leaves, you boil them just for a few seconds. You don't 30 seconds, it says, in hot boiling water. Then you dry them. Then it tells you to lay then it's just like any other lasagna where you lay the meat and sauce down, and then you put some of the cabbage leaves, and then you put more meat and sauce. And then I just used cottage cheese. Costco sells a really, really good cottage cheese. And so I did that. So I would do the meat and sauce, and then the cottage cheese and a little sprinkling of mozzarella. And then I would keep building it up like that. And very yummy.
No pasta. Zero pasta.
Yeah, no pasta in it at all. The noodles.
Marty's asking, so that's why.
No pasta. No ma'am. No sir.
No. The whole reason is we really want to avoid the pasta.
Yeah. I'm saving my carbs for wine and the occasional
You're looking at yourself on the screen.
That's because my you know what? He rushed me, you guys, this morning, and I'm not ready. And the occasional night out, so I can have something.
Occasional. She wants it every night, but it's occasional.
It is not every night. When is it every night?
No, I said you want it every night. You want to go out every night. She gets so angry instantly, guys.
Because he says stuff that isn't true and isn't necessary.
Oh, but it's a little close to home.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm like, let's cook 6 kilos of beautiful Costco AAA grade beef and smoker. So that's what's going on as we speak. Thanks. I will give it a try. Excellent, Marty. You should. And if you want a recipe, ask Christie for it. Or she'll tell you where online she finds it.
Google.
There you go.
I just Googled cabbage lasagna, and a whole bunch of recipes showed up. I basically told you what I did.
What? She's still looking at herself. A year ago, I watched a video saying, you have to look at the camera. So
I think John wants to start doing these by himself. I think that's what this is all about.
No, I do not. So that is what's going on here. And what are you doing?
Shirley's asking me some questions, honey. I need to do a little bit of work.
So sadly, we do have a business that needs to be run while we're doing this. And Eva, we just bought a smoker yesterday as well. But we bought this one probably a month before we went to Canada. And this is the first day since we've been back that I've been using this. And boy, there was meat in there that was dry. Yeah, at Costco. We got one from Costco.
Oh, did you buy the egg?
The egg, the
Louisiana grill?
The Komodo.
No, Louisiana.
It's Louisiana Komodo or something like that.
Komodo is a brand.
No. Komodo is a style. So yes, there's many people making this style, but it is the Louisiana Grill's Komodo barbecue. So excuse me.
Ours is black. Did we get a black one? No, red. Black cover.
So at Costco right now, they still have them. They have them in red and blue, and they're different prices depending on the color.
But the names are two different brands.
You sure?
Yeah. Remember I said, oh, it's the Louisiana one that's that price. This other one they don't have in stock.
Huh. Very interesting. So the yard is very green. A guy came by yesterday and he's like, hey, you want me to cut down your yard? And I'm like, no, maybe next week. Why does he do that?
Because he needs money.
Yeah.
He's washed our cars. He just comes by and needs money, so he'll do whatever he sees needs to be done.
Wow. At our last house.
Which is very helpful.
No, the house before that. We would have people come up and they'd be like, no, do you have food? Do you have food? We give them food. They're like, well, actually, I need money. So,
they'd eat the food, and then they would come back and say they needed money.
Yeah, people are.
At our old house, our yard never got overgrown because we had chickens and ducks.
That is very true. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now there's no chickens and ducks, and it's just amazing. But it is crazy how much chickens and ducks make your yard.
Well, they ate everything. So as it was coming up, they would eat it. So things never grew, and the yard was beautiful. Now it is very lush.
It's overrun.
It's
like a jungle here, guys.
Things grow so fast at this time of year.
The rain and the sun and the heat, the humidity, it just makes it like it's a flippin' greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So the moringa right now grows about a foot a week, which is craziness.
Have you noticed ours growing since we've been back?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
It needs another trim, I think.
And it got trimmed while we were in Canada because I came back. And I was very disappointed when I looked at the moringa and it was like, it's almost the same height.
Well, Zach said mostly it's because branches were breaking because of a storm. So,
but then this guy came to our house and actually cleared out a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay, and the only reason we found out about it was our neighbors. Like, yeah, I came by and so who's the guy who was trimming your trees? I'm like, what are you talking about?
And then I remember that Zach had told me that there was a storm and a bunch of trees broke. So the guy, he says, Mom, the guy that washed your car, can I ask him to do it? I'm like, sure. I mean, I don't know if I'd want him in my house, but.
Yeah, I don't know if I would. And we have so many nanchis in our yard.
Oh, it's just gross.
It's like death. And probably a sixth of our avocado tree fell.
Yeah, this big, huge branch, which are both good smoked.
What?
Are you talking pork roasts, beef roasts? Or are you talking about the smokers? I don't know, Randy. Yes. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, we have friends in British Columbia, Terry Lynn and Royce. They bring me smoked salmon. His smoked salmon, I am telling you, is candy. It is like the best candy you've ever had. You just taste the smoke and the sweetness and the salmon. It is heaven.
If you like that kind of thing.
But smoked salmon is magical. It really is. Especially if you like salmon, right?
Yes, if you like salmon, that's the key.
So chicken and duck. Chicken and duck are
Gotcha. We never ate the chickens because they were laying hens. And laying hens are really tough. So when they got old and they stopped laying, we would give them to our neighbors who would butcher them and use them for soup. Yeah. So that's what we did. The ducks, John did
I love the ducks.
Eat them. It was Barbary duck or Muscovy duck, which are a lean.
Yeah, they're a red meat.
Almost like beef.
It's like a venison. It's really.
Those Rob got it at Princess. He doesn't shop at Princess Auto. Princess Rob.
Yes. So let me just see what's going on here in the world today. So once again, CDC just announced less than 10,000 people have died just from COVID. Out of all the deaths in the States, the 160-some thousand, only less than 10,000 have died from COVID. So, I mean, it's a horrible thing. Don't get me wrong. But the world has been shut down for this lunacy. Absolutely. These people all need to be voted out, and the bureaucrats need to be fired. They really do. All of them. All of them. So what do we got going on here? Yeah, you know.
Why are you looking at the news?
Because I just want something to talk about. Because BLM is lit America on fire. Well, some key cities, but only Democrat-run cities. Because, you know, they don't want to get shot. Although in Kenosha, they did get shot.
There is so much bad news out there. And he seems to have to read it all.
Well, it's kind of true. I have been. Way more than normal. Like, it's just always. Because
it's kind of consuming him, and it's not healthy. It's not good for his heart.
Well, no, but all of these things, Morning Sheila, are going on at once. And that's the magic. See, somebody is down, and they're like, kick, 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 kick. They're going to go out soon. They're going to go out. But the thing is that you have to get up and fight. Now is the time to fight. How much rain did you get from the storm? Don't know.
Lots. It rained a lot last night and hard.
We have these things around the yard that just collect water. They have no millimeters or anything, but the mosquitoes love being born in there. So we have to keep going and emptying those every couple days, or the mosquitoes will be born. And right now we just had a batch of mosquitoes in our house. I've probably got, I don't know, I put my legs down and I had like 7 or 8 baby mosquitoes all around my legs. And I'm like, this is not good.
And it's not because he's sweet, you guys. I'll tell you that.
It is, though. I am sweet. Oh, you're actually going to show them the coffee today.
My coffee is getting cold.
Why? Oh, because the AC is on it. Yeah, we have the AC here. News is awareness and knowledge for the future, John. As long as no fear is involved.
No, just a lot of anger. And it's bothering me.
Yeah.
It's making me angry.
Yeah. So, Marty, to your thing about is fake news on both sides, it's true. But one side kind of lies, period, just to get their way.
There is a lot of fake news, though.
There is so much fake news. So, yeah, in Kenosha, that kid, 17 years old, it's terrible. But the kid's going to get off. Because it was self-defense. I mean, I've watched the videos, all of the videos.
And John's a lawyer and forensic.
Well, no, apparently,
officer.
No, people are saying he crossed the gun with cross borders. He didn't. It was the buddies. He wasn't legally allowed to carry it. Well, actually, if you're 16 and 17 in Wisconsin, you can. So the kid was all within his rights.
Sorry, guys. I just have to.
Yeah, maybe we should do this before, but then nobody's up at 5 o'clock in the morning in British Columbia.
See, 9 o'clock was a good time to do it, although we had to rush to get ready for 9 o'clock every day. Well, that was when we were at my mom's on vacation. Here, I think if we did it at 9, it would just be too early and we wouldn't have anybody.
Way, way, way too early. So we may have to do this at another time.
Well, sometimes you just have to be patient and let me answer a couple of messages from my office manager.
Yep.
And then obviously when we start getting busier again, we'll have to readjust how many times we do it. Maybe we'll have to see. We'll just have to see what we'll do.
Yeah, the world sort of is just, it's nutty right now. And I just want this election to be over so the world can move on.
And will you get back to normal?
If the people come. So Canadians, we need you. Americans.
Well, Canada has extended their quarantine until at least the end of September now.
What the hell, Canada? You're not on fire. Nobody's dying. And if they are, it's from a myriad of other things.
So,
yeah,
someone's selling something fresh out there.
We never know what they're selling. I mean, we'll hear the words.
I have to really listen to understand because it's so muffled.
It is.
10 is good. Yeah, 10 is good. It's a good time to do it. It's just that we're a little busier at 10 normally, when we're busy with clients and office stuff, what would be normal now and after COVID? I have no idea. I don't know what normal is going to be, and I refuse to discuss the new normal because it's not a new normal. Wearing masks is not the new normal. What is normal for John? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, we work with a lot more clients typically than we do now.
Yeah, obviously, because people aren't here.
Yesterday we had 4 leads.
Yeah, we do have some really promising leads. We even have a lady who has people here that would take a look at the house for them. So, there's some interesting, there's still people, crazy with Canada and their lockdown. Yeah.
It is. It's nutty. And now they're actually finding, I've watched videos of cops going to people's houses. Like the actual RCMP are going to people's houses going, hey, we can't get a hold of you on the phone, blah, blah, blah. We're watching you, man. We're watching you. Which is sick.
Which is still so funny because we came from Mexico and they never once called. They didn't stop out there. I did give them my Mexican cell phone number because that's the only number I had. But I gave them my mom's full address out there and nobody stopped. Nobody even called to let me know if I could go to the funeral or not.
Yeah. Help. So, why are you saying help, Eva?
Just with everything, maybe? I don't know. I don't know why she's saying help.
Are you trapped? Should we send help? Yeah, I was watching a video on Twitch users, which is like a video game, or I don't know, people send people money, don't understand it. But people like showing up with the SWAT team with these kids playing games. Oh, we're in Canada. Or somebody having a seizure, and all around the world, people are calling, to say, hey, your husband's having a seizure or whatever. It's just crazy how when people are watching these videos, they're so engaged. So if you were to see Christie kill me, would you call anybody? Would you? Please?
Maybe to congratulate me?
Maybe, I guess. Your WhatsApp would be lit up. Good job, girlfriend.
Finally.
Good job.
Now we can talk about something other than COVID.
Yeah, I don't know what else we can talk about besides COVID. COVID is the story. Do you notice you wouldn't pay attention to any of the news, but almost every single U.S. news source is now just politics and COVID. Nothing is going on anywhere else in the world. But to the CDC's 160,000 versus the 10,000 that really have been killed just by COVID.
These are numbers coming right from the CDC. It's not like someone is making it up or just saying it. This is numbers that are coming from them. So how is this?
But this is what I mean, where nobody has been dying from anything else. This just shows you. Nobody's been dying from anything else. So it's kind of a shame, kind of stupid. And this is why they all need to go. But I'm not calling for their deaths like some people are in the States.
Really? What are you calling for?
Their firings. Maybe if you get hung. Hey, man, in the pursuit of liberty, the freedom tree does need to be watered with the blood of patriots and criminals every once in a while. I'm just throwing it out there. You asked.
I did tell him that if he gets put in a Mexican jail, I am not sending help. I'm not bailing him out.
She won't.
I'm not giving him clean underwear. He can find another underwear ferry.
There is a ferry. I knew it. The ferry folds my underwear and everything now. So the ferry's better. Is it the housekeeper ferry or is it you, the ferry?
It's her now.
So we have her here again. I think we're getting her 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Why? Is it necessary?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you going to start cleaning?
No.
Yeah, see? So, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You're the one that told me, get someone full-time because you're...
Well, full-time when our season starts.
Oh.
Yeah, because I do want somebody who can cook and do laundry.
Someone who can cook?
No, somebody who will cook. How's that? I mean, it's not good, is it?
No, because I cook a lot here.
but somebody that can cook. So we want to do kind of like the 1 or 2 day a week where you do the cooking and you freeze it. So that way...
It's actually, if you did it right, it's once a month you do that.
Wow.
And you spend the whole day, it's actually a 2-day thing. You spend a whole day shopping for the groceries, and then you spend the next day prepping and cooking, or shopping and prepping and cooking the next day, whatever, and storing.
Because we do have the freezers.
That is a good idea. It's a lot of work.
We have so many freezers. We have the chest freezer, and we have 3 huge fridges. We have now 3 fridges like that. It is craziness. And then a small one, which the small one I think you unplugged, right?
Yeah, it's unplugged and thawed out, and I don't know what to do with it now.
And there's just 2 of us, guys. And we really should not be eating that much.
Well, they're not really full of food, though.
No.
Lots of soda water, a little bit of beer, which we don't drink. Well, not often.
So, we will be having a party on the 15th.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a very very casual party, middle of September for Independence.
Viva Mexico.
It's going to be up on our terrace, so there's lots of room to social distance. Even if we had 50 people, we would still have space. There are some people that are concerned about it and wouldn't come to a party with that many people if they knew it was going to be inside a house. But ours is going to be up on the terrace with lots of airflow. I'm going to punch them. I swear to God.
Yeah, the social distancing crap. Wear a mask. If you wear a mask, you don't have to social distance. And
maybe they just don't want to be near you. Maybe that's what it is.
If you haven't seen the video of that doctor showing the vaping and how much of the aerosol gets through the mask, it is genius.
And he did 2 masks that I saw. I didn't watch the whole long video, but one of them was just one of these kinds of masks that John wiped his sweat with. I haven't thrown. I don't think this is the same one, is it? I bought new ones for him though, because that's just gross. And then we have the cloth ones, which I rewash for myself.
The cloth ones are just like chimneys.
There's absolutely nothing that gets stopped with those.
Zero.
But yet people want to believe that something is going to be stopped. And if what they're saying is true about COVID and how it is spread by an aerosol, not just the spittle, then the masks it's proven not to do anything. So I don't know. It's hard, and there's so many people that will argue every fact with us.
But they would do it before COVID. Remember, like I say, you ask 70 people a yes or no question. You may get one right, but the rest will just be an argument. Don't worry about social distancing. Once people start talking, it all goes out the window.
And that is true too. Once people start relaxing and visiting, that does tend to. Even I ran into a couple that have been very careful. They're both older and they're both not really healthy. And so they've been very careful. And that I totally understand. You guys, I totally get it. If you have already immune issues or lung issues or heart issues, you do have to be careful. And you should protect yourself. And yes, I understand the thought of the thought too that people don't always know that they have COVID and they're talking and spreading it around. But if you're healthy and you get COVID, 99.9% of the time you recover. It's the unhealthy people that are not recovering. And so, but it's making those of us that are at least reasonably healthy have to, I don't know. It's not even protecting anybody. It's just, I don't know. I don't get it.
It was funny though, when Trump had mentioned hydroxychloroquine and how he was taking it and his doctors given to him. The world is like in meltdown over this. It must stop. It must stop. Well, now they're like, it kind of works. So, it does work. So now these governors who blocked the use of hydroxychloroquine for COVID are now kind of like, you can use it. Because people were dying unnecessarily, guys. Hydroxychloroquine, zinc, and a Z-Pack, all you need. All you need. And it's going to fix, 90%, probably to 95%.
And actually, I've read, too, that the thing that protects most people is just eating healthy and getting healthy.
It's true. Oh, Christie, what side of the bed did you get off? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no kidding. I know she is in a mood. My goodness. Thanks for noticing that, Eva. You more than anybody would notice it. Eva's got your number.
He is not going to live past tomorrow, I swear.
She's got your number. And I even put the AC on for her today because I know she's like, right? If you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
That's why we hardly talk, actually.
It is very true. So what can we talk about, honey, that we haven't talked about? We've talked politics. We've talked COVID.
John does have a big piece of beef on the smoker today, so that should be interesting.
That's going to make for a very fun evening.
A very fun evening. Why is it going to be fun?
It tastes darn good.
Oh, so that's fun when things taste good?
Yeah. Is it fun when you have an amazing meal? Do you have fun?
Do we get French fries?
No. This is what I live with. If she doesn't have fries for a certain number of days, she's angry and owly. She gets hangry. She gets hangry, guys.
It's only when I'm spending all that extra time with John that I get hangry.
You just keep watching yourself, man.
I have lipstick on my teeth. I can feel it.
All right. So, yes, Sheila, yes. What you said, yes. We have no idea what you mean, but we are going to agree.
Fun with good meals, I guess. That maybe that's
thank
what
you.
It is.
That was good. Thanks, Sheila. Yes. See, Jim's like, yep. Appreciate it, Jim. And hello.
Hi, Marie.
Hello. So, yeah, that's why tonight is going to be a fun night because it's a nice, gorgeous piece of meat from Costco. It's gorgeous. And it's smoking right now. That keeps going off.
The wash is going. The washing machine is on.
Oh, okay.
I think what we'll make with it tonight is mashed cauliflower with some cheese
and garlic and butter.
Like mashed potatoes, but
it's going to be
cauliflower.
So good. So, guys, we are going to let you know, and let you go, because ours is pork tonight. Good job, Eva. Pulled pork. It's beef. Ours is beef, 100% beef. But yeah, that's the beauty of.
I like pulled pork. Really like pulled pork, actually.
Yeah.
I do it though with a dry rub, not all that barbecue sauce most of the time.
Yeah, lots of brown sugar in that scenario, though, right?
Well, that's if you do that smoked pork thing that you do.
Yep.
I feel though that most of that gets cooked off.
Sugar? I don't know. Maybe. So, all right, guys, you go and have an amazing Monday. We're going to just hang out here today. So, hey, if you want to stop by, have fun this evening. So remember, don't touch your face. Don't touch your spouse's face. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Please don't shoot anybody. And if you're going to wash your hands, wash them often and sing 2 songs to it at least. Right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Christie says, is preferable. All right, Marty, thank you very much. But thanks, guys, for watching. And we will see you tomorrow if Christie and I don't fight and melt down. Right?
We don't do that. Oh. We will argue, but we don't fight and melt down. That's just...
Yeah, that was many,
I wish
many
I
years
could
ago.
stop by. I wish you could too, Marie.
Yeah.
I wish all of you guys could stop by.
Yes. Thanks, Eva. We will be kind. Have a great day, guys.
All right.
Bye.